What's up everybody, Chris here, D1Theory. We are going to be talking about seams today. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit and then show you some live examples as well. So everybody may think that seams or fades or goes, they all mean, hey, go deep. I'm gonna throw the ball 40 yards down the field, but that is definitely not the case. I would say the higher majority of seams or 9 routes, whatever you may call them in your playbook, are hit within 15 to say 25 yards, if thrown correctly. If you know how to read this as a quarterback, you're gonna have a really good day throwing against zone coverages. So we're talking if you're playing against cover 2 or cover 3, you're gonna have an idea or really know exactly what your read is and how to throw the ball. So I'm gonna show you a few examples here, then again, I'm gonna show you some live examples. So kind of a classic example, okay? If we're standing here in shotgun, and we have a 9 called or a fade, right? We're running a fade route, and then inside we have what's called a seam. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to read the coverage. So if we have a situation where we have a cover 3, for example, where we have one linebacker probably here, okay, that's going to be responsible for, say, the flat, or you may have another inside linebacker that you want to read. You want to make sure that you are throwing this ball, okay, behind this guy's head. And again, you're going to see that in the videos that I show you guys here. But you are throwing this ball right in this window, okay, before you get to the free safety. And then the cornerback, okay, is getting out of there. He's got his zone, his third of the field. Free safety's got his third of the field. And this cornerback's got his third of the field. So again, if we're playing against cover 3, you want to be hitting the seam route in this window as soon as it gets behind that linebacker's head. This is not easy, okay? This takes a lot of practice, and you got to work on this in training as a quarterback and as a receiver, that your receiver is looking as soon as he gets by this linebacker, and that you as a quarterback are able to make this throw, really throwing the ball before he crosses the path of this linebacker. Okay, so this is a timing route. And this is not an example of going deep at all, okay? So again, this is cover 3. Now we're going to look at a little bit different example where we got a cover 2, okay? Where I'm going to show you an example of throwing inside and outside. And this is the importance of learning the coverages, understanding them, walking to the line, understanding what the responsibilities are of the defenders, okay? So again, I'll give you the same look here. Makes it a little easier to see with red. We got a cornerback, okay, and then we got, say, a linebacker here. And let's say we'll call him free safety, we'll call him strong safety. All right, and then cover 2. If you guys understand how cover 2 works, is that the safeties, cover 2 means that they both have half the field, okay, and then this cornerback, this is the key fact in cover 2, this cornerback is responsible for the flat. So that means you can throw the ball to either guy. Okay, we got, say, a fade or a 9 route here, and we got a seam here. Basically, your read, if we're working from open, from the top to the bottom, is you're going to look at this free safety and you're going to differentiate between throwing this ball outside and throwing this ball inside. But it's not, the only read is not to read the safety. You also have to read this linebacker here, right? So as you read the safety, okay, you can also work them with your eyes. You're taking a 3-step drop, maybe a hitch. I'd say a 3-step drop, you're ready to throw. You got a few factors to look at, all right? So you want to know, is this guy on the hash? Is he to the short side of the field? Is he to the long side of the field? Okay, and then you want to determine in your head what is realistic. So if he's working his way outside, you're probably going to come in with the ball. If he's staying inside, he's staying put here, you're probably going to have a chance to throw the ball outside. But again, if you're going to throw the ball inside, he's working his way out, this is not an easy throw, okay? So you need to put the ball right on the numbers. Again, this is similar to a cover 3 throw, right? Where you guys may have this built into your offensive playbook, that when you have cover 2, that maybe he's a bend route here, okay? But you really need to stick that ball in there, okay? There's no room for a lollipop All right, this needs to be a really hard throw right behind the ear of that linebacker. So I hope that that's clear to you guys now between, okay, we got cover 2, we got cover 3. All right, I'm going to show you guys what or how we're going to throw the ball against man coverage. Against man coverage, again, same setup here with the 2 receivers. Against man coverage, we'll just give an example, an easy example, cover 1. All right, we got a free safety in the middle of the field who is a safety, okay? He's a safety net. He's responsible for anything. He's responsible that nothing gets behind him, right? So if you're going to throw the ball outside, it's going to be more of a man-to-man throw where you can put a little bit of air on that thing. And that's a ball that can be put, say, 40 to 50 yards downfield. And maybe you even got to throw it a little bit further depending on where you are on the field. Again, you need to think about certain factors, whether you're throwing the ball to the short side, to the long side. Do you have the arm to throw? And again, don't let this be an ego thing. If you can't throw it, don't throw it. Don't throw the ball to the field and try to throw the ball 40 yards downfield, because if you're already in shotgun, if you're throwing across the field, then you got to throw it 50, then you got to throw it 60. If you can't throw it, don't throw it. Eliminate. A good quarterback can eliminate options already in his head before he gets the ball. He knows what he's capable of, and he knows what the defense is capable of. So, a couple examples here. We got cover 1. If this free safety is in the middle of the field and you get a good matchup here with a cornerback. What is a good matchup? A good matchup is my athlete here is better than your athlete. He's got inside leverage. I know that he can win outside. This quarterback's slow. I know we can get off the ball and we know we can win. We noticed that this cornerback, by watching film the entire week before playing him, that he does not take a deep route seriously. He's always looking to help on the run, or he's looking for people to make a break on a hitch or a comeback and things like that. We got a chance to go deep on him. This is the short side of the field, shorter throw, easier. So these are all factors that you got to think about. That again, you're not going to understand everything that I'm saying right now in over the course of 10-15 minutes in a video. But these are all the things that you want to think about that we can speak about if interested in talking more in depth with D1Theory about routes and things like that. So again, if you're throwing this ball to the outside, this is going to be more of I'll call it a lollipop throw, just so you put a little bit more air on that thing, let him run under it, let your athlete make a play against their athlete. And then if you're throwing the ball inside, this is a matchup where you say, you know what, against this linebacker or free safety or whatever, this guy's not a factor. If I determine he is not a factor and I want to work inside, I like my release, I got a blitz, I want to get rid of the ball quick, it's a good option. So again, I went through really fast options with cover 2, cover 3. This is a look with cover 1. We're going to look at a few live examples now, talk a little bit further through this. But if you guys are interested, you really need to study these coverages to understand what the responsibilities of the defenders are that you can beat them. So let's check out these videos right now. Here's an example of cover 2, hitting the receiver directly after he gets by the linebacker. See that the ball comes out, okay, as soon as he's clearing that linebacker, and there's not a lot of room in this window, okay? So we need to take a one-step drop as a quarterback and be ready to throw immediately, maybe without the laces. Here's a view of cover 3, again slowly, where we're throwing the ball directly as he gets by the linebacker. You see me releasing the ball before he even clears him, and the receiver, see it one more time, is going to keep a straight ahead seam. He's not going to be bending that against cover 3. Against cover 2, you see my steps here, 1, 2, 3, and throw. You're throwing it in the window. We're throwing it now outside against a cloud cover 2 corner. 1, 2, 3, I'm ready to throw on my third step, and I'm throwing the ball, so I am hitting him between that window before the safety can get over there. Here's another view. Again, this is a view of me taking a drop. 1, 2, 3, I'm ready to throw. Here's another view of cover 3 inside. You're ready to throw the ball as soon as you get it. Okay, I'm standing here in shotgun. As soon as I receive the ball, I'm getting it. I may not get the laces, but I'm ready to throw as soon as he clears that linebacker. He's keeping on a straight line, and you do not have a lot of space between that linebacker and the safety. Do not give the safety a chance to make a play on the ball. Maybe use your eyes to veer him off to the other side. Maybe look left and then throw right, but you have to throw the ball on time here. Here's another example of cover 2 outside, different angle. You have to hit him in this window, in this hole, okay, directly after he gets by the cornerback, whether he wins inside or outside. Ideally, he'll win outside, and you're able to deliver that. I'm taking a 1-2-3, and I'm throwing the ball before the safety has a chance to make a play on the ball. This is a very, very difficult throw, especially if you have an athletic safety. You have to consider factors whether you're to the field side or to the short side. Here's an example of cover one. More of a lax drop for me. 1-2-3, hitch, and throw. This is a more over-the-top throw. Again, depending on where the safety is in the middle of the field. Okay, but this is going to be a little bit more of a, say, lollipop type throw over the top, giving him a chance to run under it and make a play if it's a one-on-one, if he's getting covered. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this brought some more knowledge to you and understanding how to break down certain coverages, how to understand as a quarterback, I am playing against this coverage. I know how to throw the ball. I know how to deliver it. I know when to deliver it. And I really study my opponents to know what are the capabilities of the people that I'm playing against. So these are all factors that, this is the reason that I created D1Theory, because this is a theoretical game that you need to understand really on paper or on a whiteboard before you can put that into practical use. I'm a strong believer in that. If you guys like the video, I would really appreciate if you would share it, like it, comment. I'm responding to every comment, and I'm really trying to build this up. So would really appreciate if you guys would share this thing, and let me know too in the comments if you guys have any specific requests in terms of what you may not fully understand that I could go through on a kind of a chalk talk type video. So appreciate it. Thank you guys.